Hi guys.
Hey.
You have some on your plate.
Oracle.
Yes.
Win/Oracle.
Yeah, that's what the shots that we should talk.
I don't want to be in a wheelchair though. Come on, I gotta run around. I also don't think I'd look good in the Batgirl costume.
We're not going to get that in season 3?
Batgirl. What's up, guys?
So, what is Win up to in season 3?
What is Win up to in season 3? He's, he's being his awesome DEO loving self. Trying to be the voice of reason and the kind of, comic relief. It's a pretty heavy opening to the season, so I think Win has kind of taken it upon himself to try to keep everybody in good moods, good spirits. But at the same time, it's life or death at the DEO. Things are going crazy, so he's gained a little bit more of a leadership role there, I think, and we'll see that progress.
As for his technical ability, his tech genius, does that get played out in some new fun ways? Does he?
I don't know. Win's always creating and inventing and building cool new things, so I can't imagine that he won't do some of that in season 3 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have any wishes for the character? If you had your goals, is there a journey and arc you'd like to see him
Totally. We barely kind of touched in the first season on Win's past, his history, his dealing with his family and his father. His father's kind of an evil supervillain, and so he kind of knows he has it in his blood. And I think that part of the reason that he's so kind of always busting jokes and kind of having a good time is covering up the sort of fear of what else is hiding underneath. I think that he has some darkness that he's buried really, really deep from his childhood, and I'd love to see what happens when that kind of gets unearthed. And I believe that we're going to be exploring some of his past and some of his family issues this year. So we'll see how far we go. But when I joined the show as Win Shot, which was the character of the Toy Man, I always had in the back of my mind an idea of something going off inside of him and maybe turning into a baddie eventually.
So you'd like to see him explore the dark side?
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah, but still with his sense of humor.
Okay.
Naturally.
Okay.
Busting a joke while busting a cap. Don't.
That's the full question.
So what is it like filming a musical episode with Melissa, who has such an unfair advantage in this? And are you guys singing in the background too while you're off?
Smash, man!
I know. Well,
unfair advantage.
Oh come on, but yeah,
you,
she's like hardcore. She's really good.
You know how many Broadway shows I've done, my friend?
Okay.
Broadway musicals. How many albums I've been on?
But look at that thing.
Oh, she's more beautiful than me, 100%. She's got me on the looks.
There you go.
But I mean, we could have a sing-off and it'd be pretty close, my friend.
Maybe we could get one in here sometime.
Oh, we do it every day. We do it every day.
Every day?
It happens. We sing in harmonies. We bust out old Disney tunes, Backstreet Boys. Sometimes we just walk in and we'll have a theme for the day. And we'll just start singing.
All right.
Yeah.
So will your father be back in season 3?
I think it would be cool if he was. I do believe that if that did happen, it would happen a little bit farther along. So, at this point, you never know because there's all the logistic stuff and creating a TV show. But I do think that we're going to explore some of Win's past and, if some of that involves his dad coming back, that would be super cool.
I'm a little concerned about Win because he's, working at IT for CACBO, and then he got a second job with the DEO, and then at nights he's doing Guardian stuff with James.
Yeah. He's not working at CACBO anymore.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
well, a cut scene from season 1 is when Cat Grant fires Win.
Oh, kind of an important one.
Well, it's the first episode, and he basically didn't show up for work for 3 days because he was at the DEO helping them. And she's like, "Where have you been?" He's like, "I didn't think you noticed that I was gone." And she's like, "Yeah." And but I think she knows that he's got other things, bigger dreams than being an IT guy. So she kind of fires him for his own sake. And I think right away he's like, "Well, I think I know exactly what I want to go do now." So it was sad to see that scene cut, but the show was an hour and a half long, so it's a 42-minute cut that they have to produce. So maybe it'll be on the DVD.
You need to sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you found out that you had you were going to have a girlfriend that was going to pretty much dominate you?
I mean, hey.
You don't want to sit that around?
Wynn only likes powerful women. I mean, for being as meek as he is, he was obsessed with Supergirl. His Siobhan in season 1 was super powerful and turned into a crazy bad guy, and of course he's gonna fall for like the kick-ass alien and Lyra. Yeah, I think he's definitely got a type. So whether he kind of knows it or not, I think he's going to be saddled with whoever he ends up in the end is going to be that kind of person as well. I think he likes it. It's a little fire and ice situation.
Yeah.
It also kind of plays in what you're saying about his feeling that he might have a dark side, because they kind of speak to that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we haven't really seen Wynn in any sort of intimate setting, but I can't imagine that there is that sort of like secret longing to have sort of an aggression or a sort of a darkness or like a less lighthearted kind of like meek quality to him that he secretly does want to explore. 100%.
Yeah.
I have to leave. Bye.